Good morning, everyone. Myself Abhirup Datta, faculty member of KFC Civil Department. Today I am introducing about the uses of drawing tools in AutoCAD. In the previous day, we discussed about the information and interface of drawing tools such like as lines, polylines, arcs, circles, rectangles. So in the next video, I show you about the execution of the plans and drawings as possible as early. So let's start. Drawing is the side view of a chair. The width of the legs of the chair is 4 units. The gap between them is 28 units. Then the total height is 88.98. The legs creates an angle 85 inside and 95 at outsides. From the base, the sitting area is about 10 units above the first wooden line. So let's start. Select line, create the first point and the second point around 50. The first inclined line should be 85° according to the baseline. There is a gap between the legs 28, so the line created is 28 horizontal. Then the next creating line around 95°. Then take the offset, because the width of the legs of the chair is 4 units. Then extend the legs, because there is a small gap between the offset lines and the baseline. Take the offset from baseline about 8, then another offset of value 2, then the lower seated area, take the offset around 34.50. In that point, and another inclined line should be present in 95°. So take the offset at the same distance 4, then trim, TR, double enter, trim the inaccessible area, because those are not necessary. Take offset again about value of 10 unit, then again offset taken about 2 unit, then trim the outside lines and those are in the chair legs. So the formation of the chair is done, but the upper limit should be given at the time. So take offset about 88.98. It is done from the baseline. Extend the lines from the top level. Trim the lines. Okay, fine. In that case, the seated area is around 2 mm extendable. So create a horizontal line, then move it 2 mm, then extend. Then trim the extra. At the another side, I create 2 mm vertical again, and then that shift at left from the middle of 2 mm again. Then extend EX, enter, and extend the horizontal vertical lines. Then trim the excess lines. So finally the chair is completed. Then this is the time for doing to create the dimensions. Similarly, from the first drawing, the dimensions, text and the arrows mark should be small. It can be text height I give 2, arrow size 2, mark 0.1, that's it. Then lines, offset from origin again 2, extend beyond dimension lines 1, primary unit choose by me 0.00, zero. Okay, set current, close. It is based on the lines and curved circles. The inner radius of the first circle is 30, then 33 and 57 and 60 respectively. The outmost edge is 10 mm greater to the outside. The width of the end walls is 5 mm. So let's start the drawing. So first select circle radius, that means center radius method. Click the point and take radius about 30. Then for zoom accessible, type Z enter, A enter. Therefore taking offset about 3 mm inside the specific circle. Therefore, the circle would be created at 33 mm. Therefore, create 60 mm circle on the same specific center. Then take offset about 3 mm inside from the outmost circle. Draw the appropriate perfectly horizontal and vertical line for creating this view. Therefore, trim for the excessive drawing area or path. So this is the formation of the primary of the specific drawing. As because of width of the end wall of 5 mm, so take offset about 5 mm value. Joining the line and the circle. So this is the creating of approaching pathway. So take offset again at the both sides about 10. Then extend. So type EX, enter. Select the objects which are to be extended over the another line. So the formation of the drawing is completed. In the next way, at the cross sectional area we have take the hash. So type H, enter. Choose the any specific hatch pattern. I choose about ANS I32. Take the dimension about respectively as per drawing. So as because of the dimension is looks like very small, so it can be modified. Take the radius 30, 33, 57 and 60 respectively. For the modification of the dimensions and texts, we type dim style, means dimension style, DIMSTYLE. Then primary unit set to be 0.00. Unit format should be decimal. Symbols and arrow size I take 2. Then text height I give 2. in the next give the value of offset from origin. That means the offset between the dimension lines and the object particle. Then OK and set current, then close, and the total object is done.